Welcome to episode 115 of the Quest Lore series, Rum Deal. To start this quest you must have completed Priest in Peril, Druidic Ritual, Jungle Potion, Big Chompy Bird Hunting and Zoga Flesh Eaters. You speak with Pirate Pete on the dock just north of the Ectofunctus. He tells a story about his half-brother taking over an island with an iron fist, and that the only way to return peace to the poor is to help Pirate Pete find his family's sword. His half-brother is defended by a demon called Baralor the Destroyer. He guards the family sword in the deadly trapped pit. Then your attention is diverted and you get knocked out. In a cutscene, Pirate Pete updates Captain Braindeath, saying he found a hero willing to help. Him getting knocked out keeps the island's location a secret. You are now on Braindeath Island. Captain Braindeath produces the most vitriolic alcohol in all of Gielinor. A week ago they were besieged by zombie protesters, and the pirates have been holding them off, but he thinks it's only a matter of time before they sweep through the building. The plan is to get the protesters' captain drunk enough so that they stop protesting. And when they stop protesting they'll be able to escape and set up shop somewhere else. First they'll need some blindweed, which takes about 5 minutes to grow. You return to Captain Braindeath with it, and he tells you to shove it in the intake hopper upstairs. Next you need a bucket of stagnant water, which you can get up a mountain to the north, which is technically a volcano. A zombie called 50% Loot claims to be the best lookout there is, and is stopping anyone from going past the gate. You tell him to look over there, and while he's distracted, you go through. At the top of the volcano, you get to the stagnant lake, and use a bucket on it. Back at the brewery, you add this to the hopper. Next, Captain Braindeath wants you to catch 5 loads of sluglings for the brew. These happen to be the same as from the Sea Slug quest, so he asks you to be cautious not to get brain controlled. He hands you a fishbowl and net. Once you've caught 5 sluglings, you go back into the building and put them into the pressure barrel and then pull the pressure lever. Unfortunately, the machine has become possessed, and to fix it you need a holy wrench. You hand the wrench to Davy to get it blessed, as Davy used to be a priest, and when you've got over 47 prayer points, he blesses it. You use the holy wrench on the shaky brewer control, and an evil spirit, pun intended, of level 150 comes to life. You defeat the creature and the brewing control is now stable. The last ingredient is the body of a diseased fever spider. Captain Braindeath recommends that you have some Slayer gloves on, as they are known to give diseases. You get the fever spider body and place it into the hopper. Now you sit back, relax and watch the process of the brewing. You can now collect some unsanitary swill from the tap and give it to Captain Donny outside amongst the protesters. You try to find out who Captain Donny's boss is, and by having given him this absurdly strong rum, he accidentally slipped that Rabid Jack was the one who sent him. Everything clicks together in a moment of surprise when Captain Braindeath finds out it was Rabid Jack who was behind all of this. He then tries to conceal his surprise and says that now that the zombie protesters are legless, they've decided to stay here and keep the rum flowing. You are rewarded with a bunch of XP and a holy wrench. Completing this quest is a requirement for Cabin Fever, which is the next quest I'll be completing.